your customers ask. If you want to take over the racing gaming community again and bring in that top dollar, you need to step it up. Stop being lazy and pulling the same graphic images from Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo 5. Them old cars, God, everybody loves them. But who wouldn't want to see a 97 Super RZ fully detailed where you can put
Oh
a
man.
body kit on it? Who wouldn't want to see that? I mean, honestly, fellas, who wouldn't?
Moving like the speed of sound.
What is going on, guys? This is Bullet Train HD and welcome back again to the channel to some Gran Turismo 6. If you guys are not already subscribed, hit that like button for more Gran Turismo open lobby sessions like this. All my links are down below. Subscribe if you're not new. I am driving G35 Infinity. If you guys know whose car this is, let me know in the comments down below because I'm pretty sure you guys already know. So don't start your bitching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a good week. I hope you guys enjoyed the E3 videos as much as I did because E3 is pretty big this year. What he said.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. It was just so, it was at the right moment.
No problem. But I want to ask you guys a question. In E3's performance on PlayStation, what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you guys think they're going to reveal some more? I can't even see. Do you guys think they're going to reveal more Gran Turismo Sport and give out details about that? Because the creator behind it, I don't want to bash his name. He just tweeted out something which I couldn't understand because it's in Japanese. But he's excited for E3 as well as me because I've seen some Forza 7 footage. It looks pretty damn promising, and hands down I would buy that if I wanted to for the Xbox One X, which everyone's starting to make fun of now, but that's a pretty damn powerful console. And I just made a video about a rant on the whole PlayStation fanboy base and the Xbox fanboy base and jumping on a bandwagon about stuff and bitching. But anyway, as far as this goes, I'm super excited for E3 this year, and I can't wait to see Gran Turismo Sport pretty much at its full potential. Hopefully this year we live. No, bro, I'm pre-recording, of course. Anyway, E3 is still happening, and I think Sony's presentation. Sorry, I'm talking and drifting at the same time. Should be, I think, Tuesday. If not, then it's probably tomorrow. Not sure, they might change their schedule, but who knows. But leave me your thoughts down below. What do you guys think they will reveal? Because this video is going to be up exactly around Tuesday, probably 10 or 12, I'm not sure. But as far as Gran Turismo Sport goes, the closed beta, it's still playable because I still have it. And sorry about that, dude. I'm talking and drifting at the same time, but it does look pretty promising, and it's just a beta, so there's still some more stuff that's being put in and taken out, and they're seeing, what our thoughts are and getting our feedback about the closed beta, because the game is not going to release until the end of this year. Getting those doors, though, in the G35.
All I know is that the only way they can sell out Xbox on Forza and Need for Speed and everything else is if they implement all the shit that Forza does into GT7, well, Sport, whatever they want to call it, and implement all the different things that you can do from Need for Speed. As far as graphic-wise, they need to step it up. Motor swaps, dyno tunes, all of that stuff, they need to put that in GT Sport. Make it to where you can still get your regular cars and do your tunes and all of that stuff for drifting. Bring back the drag racing because people love the drag race. Bring back the super soft tires and actually make it to where you can tune the cars that you tune for drag, especially your muscle cars. Actually tune it to where it's not just burning rubber, but you can actually do wheelies. It's getting the grip that you're requiring for it to have.
Thank you.
What is the point of having these cars and you can't make them the way you want them. You said this is a real driving simulator game. Why not make it like it's a real driving simulator game where you can actually do more than what you're allowed? That's all I'm saying. Because right now, Need for Speed and Forza is killing GT. It's killing Gran Turismo. And that's why everybody is leaving PlayStation, because everybody plays pretty much PlayStation because of Gran Turismo. It's been around so long. Gran Turismo has been around since, what, the mid-90s?
Yep.
Early 90s?
That's right.
Early to mid-90s. And everybody has loved it all those years before the 2000s. By the time, all those years before Gran Turismo 4, they was dominating. Nobody bought Xbox except for Halo. Then when Xbox started coming out with Dirt and Forza and Project Gotham and all of that, and the graphics of the cars and the things that you can do with the cars, that's what made Xbox popular right there. That's why all your driving fan base is going to Xbox. And if they don't change it and listen to us and get their heads out their own ass, the sales are still going to plummet. They're going to plummet. So they need to do what they need to do in order to get it back up. Poly Digital, you're going to be closing out on the racing aspect, losing all that money on the racing aspect, because Gran Turismo is your #1 money maker. Poly Digital.
It's Panifany, but close enough.
Yes. But I'm saying
It's facts,
pretty
though.
much their money maker, though.
Yeah.
It's their money maker. Gran Turismo, everybody pre-ordered. They was almost out of pre-orders before they even hit, because everybody was like, wow, Gran Turismo 6, this, that, and the other. They're going to change this way the cars handle this, that, and the other. Cool, fine, dandy, great. But you promised all these cars that was going to be fully detailed, but what happened? They still have cars from 91 in here. Then they took away the different things, like the used car garage, the rares that you can't even get anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can't trade cars amongst people anymore.
Sorry.
You know, that was the big shit on GT5. All the way up to GT5, that was the big thing.
And then they took it all out.
They took it all away.
And I mean, that's.
Go
ahead.
And then with the selecting, like, they had an abundant amount of rims for every car they had in the game. They had a set of rims for every car that you can choose from. It didn't matter if you had a Honda and you like the Mercedes-Benz rims and it had the Mercedes-Benz logo on it. Motherfuckers didn't care. They didn't care. They was like, so be it. These rims look good. Yeah, dude, you're driving a Honda Benz rims. So what? It looks good. You know, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that they took away that they shouldn't have. And I've been playing GT6 since the very first one came out. So that pretty much should tell y'all that I've been around playing this for a while. For a long, long time. Long time.
Yo.
I'm going to tell you like this.
Go ahead.
Gran Turismo 1 was their, when PlayStation first came out, Gran Turismo 1 was their winning spot. When they came out with that great game, when PlayStation, the first PlayStation came out, along with Metal Gear Solid, you remember that game?
Mm-hmm.
Those were the two #1 games when PlayStation first came out. Everybody had Metal Gear Solid. Everybody had Grand Theft Auto and Gran Turismo. Those were their #1 games.
Are you kidding me right now?
No. And then can't nobody see them. I can't see them.
Well,
It's always You might have to kick him.
Well, guys, you heard it from AK. I definitely feel what he's saying, and that's what's drawing the non-attention of Gran Turismo, because what Panifany Digital did is making them fall back for their content and the people who enjoy their video game. Now, Gran Turismo, you guys already know, has been out for years, and upon years, Panifany Digital has been having very good experience with their game, and for its quality and quantity of cars, and the way they present things, and no one really cared about the soundtrack, but it was about the cars, the tracks, and the content that they provided for the community who play this game, for the amount of years and time that they spent to get us to.
And it's awesome. Then I'm sorry to say it'll be bye-bye Gran Turismo until they can show me something better. It's plain and simple. And I'm not even an Xbox fan, but I want something that's gonna draw my attention to me.
Good thought.
Open up the free roam world like Forza has, where you can still do your track racing, but you can still do the free roam world. That's what I mean by bring about that Need for Speed, like Need for Speed Underground 2. You had your track racing, but you had that open roam, where you can, if you didn't want to race nobody or do any races, you can just do open roam, and race people on the streets and stuff like that. But that's what's becoming appealing to me, the graphics, the things that I can do, and all of that. I'm not so much a fan of the arcade drifting type style, the easy drift, because I like the fact that I can tune my cars and take pride in it. But give me more. You can't just feed me off of just tuning anymore. I want to be able to, if I have a Sylvia, I want to be able to throw me a RB26 in there, or build me a drag car, snatch the motor up out of something. Like if I want to build me a Chrysler 300 drag car, I can snatch the motor up out of a Dodge Viper and put the whole drivetrain and transmission up in the Viper in that Chrysler 300, and throw me on some super soft tires and some drag tires and run it, and actually run the times instead of sitting at the line when I launch and I'm spinning tires for at least 10 seconds before I catch grip.
I understand
people
that.
that have wheels that use launch control for their drag cars. Why people that still on your controllers? Keep it fun all the way around. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm done. I'll let you finish. My bad. I mean, you brought up something that, I've been a fan of this game since it first came out, bro.
Well, I'm glad that you put your thoughts out there so the audience can hear, and I hope they can see this video, and I hope it'll cross their mind, because I feel what you're saying though. Like, in all honesty, I feel as though Gran Turismo is falling apart just a little bit in the community. Wow, I'm really putting a lot of thoughts to this video. Anyway, people that have the closed beta, like myself, it's a closed beta, knowing that it's not a lot of content, but I feel as though the game needs to offer a little bit more, like what AK said. And it's disappointing where Gran Turismo, or Panifany Digital, is taking their game. And hopefully, in this E3 conference of the Sony conference, they will show us more and tell us more about the game itself and production. Like, we need to know more. We need to know about the drift community, the drag racing, and there's just so much more they need to reveal. And maybe Panifany Digital needs to try to work with other companies to get a bigger light in their game. Like, you know what I mean? Guys, like, this is an important message to spread to Panifany Digital as gamers, in a community, for a game that we enjoy. Isn't that right? Question mark. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
So, at the heart of the game of the players, that is us. And I'm not kissing ass for Forza or Gran Turismo. I love both games, but we don't want Gran Turismo to fall apart. So, like I said, it's up to us as a community to help Panifany Digital open their eyes a little bit more in their gaming franchise, in their fan base of car
What?
enthusiasts.
Yeah, but think about it. People has been putting it on their blogs for years. Hey, this is what we want to see. We're seeing things from these other games, and this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see.
Yeah.
Why can't you give us what we want? We're your consumers. We're your customers. And under everything that everybody says, customers are always correct. If that's what you believe, then do what the customers ask. If you want to take over the racing gaming community again and bring in that top dollar, you need to step it up. Stop being lazy and pulling the same graphic images from Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo 5. Them old cars, God, everybody loves them. But who wouldn't want to see a 97 Supra RZ fully detailed where you can put a body kit on it? Who wouldn't want to see that? I mean, honestly, fellas, who wouldn't? Or a 94 240 SX, the American version. The 94 240 SX that's fully detailed with the body kit and everything on it. Who wouldn't want to see that? It ain't nothing for you to go back into all of your stuff, because I'm quite sure they got old pictures of how these cars look when they made these cars that they can archive.
Sorry.
That's back in the archives, and just take the pictures and write the program and put it in there. It's not that it. So what if it's just too big? You can't use that excuse no more. That it's too big. It's too much memory. You can't use that excuse no more. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, yeah, I could understand that. But you can't use that excuse no more. You can't. Do you feel where I'm coming from though, Bullet?
Yeah, definitely.
You can't use that excuse no more. The technology has changed a great deal. So that old excuse, they can't use that no more. If they can cram all of this little small stuff in a cell phone that has less gigs and everything else than a PlayStation, how can you say it's going to eat up a bunch of memory?
Good run, D. But there's a point where Panifany Digital should know they have enough time and not enough time, but they should know that they have enough processing. You know what I mean? They have enough information for the PlayStation's power to
they got enough
make it
processing time.
Yeah, they do.
No matter what it is, they got enough processing time. You can, dude, everybody that you using the cars for, that you're legally using the cars on, they gave you the rights to the cars to do whatever it is. Make them detailed. They giving you the rights to the car. Lay the shit out. Stop being lazy. Or another, the 86 BTR. Who wouldn't want to see that fully detailed? Where you can customize it any way you like. With a body kit, or you can put take off the wing or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Or the
oh my
Yellowbird,
god,
you
my
can
mic just
upgrade
died.
that and customize it. I mean, come on now. I want to see GT do better than what they do. Plain and simple. But I'm tired of talking. I'm just that's would like to see the Super with the pit view. They add all these premium cars on the game, but they don't allow you to tune them. What's the point? Nobody uses them. And then they get mad when people do modded cars. Not giving them what they want. If you want to get rid of the modded people, the people that do the modded cars,
Give us what we want.
Give them what they asked for. Because trust and believe, eventually somebody's going to figure out a way to mod on the PS4. It just hasn't happened yet. But somebody's going to figure it out. And somebody's going to make a bunch of money writing the program for it. And then when it's done, what you going to do? Because as soon as you start blocking people from running their modded cars, people going to say, fuck this. I'll go to Xbox and do all of this and not even have to worry about you banning me.
Yeah, honestly, what I think Gran Turismo should really step up the game with.
Yeah, they need to, man.
Well,
They definitely need to step up the game because the way they're going right now is not good.
Yeah, it's fading
And
away.
with these people that are marking cars on Gran Turismo, you don't got what you need, man.
Yeah, you got to think about it. The drift scene.
You should be able to swap your own engine and shit.
Yeah, or the drift scene is so, man, don't nobody race on Gran Turismo no more. Nobody.
No.
All they do is drift. That's all people do. That's why people do the modded cars. They don't do the modded cars to drag race and race the circuit races. They do the modded cars because they want their mods to look like the real life drift cars.
sorry.
That's the only reason why they do it.
Well,
Make your wheels way bigger than this.
Huh?
I'm tired of this.
I mean, that's the only reason why people do the modded cars.
well, I gotta end the video here, guys. But big thank you everyone for leaving your thoughts about Gran Turismo and the community alike. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not new. That means a lot. Thank you for your feedback. And also, guys, leave your comments down below because this needs to be said now. Please and thank you. I said it nicely.
I was subscribed to you like a year now.
If it comes to it, this is big. This video is gonna be out exactly around Tuesday, and when they present their game, I need you guys' feedback ASAP. That will mean a lot. We need to have a discussion. Anyway, this is Bullet Train HD, guys. We're moving like the speed of sound. Subscribe if you're not new. All my links are down below. Big thank you, AK, and everyone else for joining this live com session on this Sunday. But as you guys know, this is Bullet Train HD.
Come on, Viper.
We're moving like the speed of sound, and I'll see you guys in the next
he's
video. Take it easy.
Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet